Want to get out of Dodge on the front range but avoid that mountain freeway traffic without compromising? Us too. So we explore a new area, chase down some buddies, enjoy cocktail hour, and find that perfect campsite. You'll notice the Jeep isn't on this trip. She's been sold. You'll have to wait till the next episode for the new build reveal and the channel refresh. All right, this is how you know you're on the right trail. This is the start of it. Seep Springs. Huge staging area, so if you want to air down or start hitting some trails, you can do it over here. And then you head up over yonder, and that's where all the fun begins. All right, this is about the first part where the trail throws some rocks at you. It gets a little interesting. You probably don't need to put it into a four-wheel drive, but we did air down 25 in the front, 27 in the rear, just to smooth things out. All right, so coming up Country Road 69, these are the first ruins you come across, and if you look on the inside, you can see these ancient Indian hieroglyphics on the wall. I think they represent some of their spiritual animals with the blue and white and black spray paint. But actually, it's kind of a bummer that people defaced all these things. But looking at it, it looks like there used to be some sort of community over here. It's worth a stop to check it out. It looks like they've been keeping it up and cleaning it. Kind of getting the feeling with this fence, you're not supposed to be on this side, but these are the risks I'm willing to take for my viewers. Half of it's pretty much fallen down. It looks like people come in here to do a little camping. Probably wouldn't recommend it, but I don't know. I guess who's gonna stop you? That's pretty cool. All right, so this is the first offshoot. It is 5830B, and it should take you over to an overlook and give you a nice view of the valley. So when you're coming down, you can go right or you can go left. We're gonna take left. So automatically, right off the bat, there's places to camp, huge fire pit. But we're gonna keep on moseying until we get to the end and see what else they have. This is the only real big hill climb we came across. I'm guessing you could keep it in two-wheel drive in the dry conditions, but with the snow and mud, that's a constant for us. We toss it into 4-low. What do you think, kids? 4-low? Yeah, Dan, go 4-low. The little treasure at the top is well worth making the effort. Even with the sloppy conditions, this trail is still pretty safe. We will give it a 3 out of 10 on the old danger zone scale. We really didn't come out here to push Marty on any hard obstacles. Well, you know, at least that's what we thought. But to get out of the city, get away from the crowd, and see something new. All right, once again, you come to an end, you get to a T, you can go right, or you can go left. I believe the arch is down over this way. All right, into the trailhead. Into the trailhead. That makes sense. Come over here. Bam! That is a pretty spectacular view. And for all of you Tacoma fanboys out there, there's your money shot. Ooh, Marty, you're looking good. I'll take that. If you get wobbly legs from overhung drop-offs into a pit of death, this view might not be for you, but your friends will definitely make fun of you for hanging back. Woo. Well, this is nifty. So you don't have to go to Utah to see an arch. This is Seep Springs Arch and is a very short hike from the parking spot. So if you need to bring an extra twisted T, you might be driving a side-by-side. We might look as cool and calm as an action hero with an explosion behind them, but we're doing our best not to shake like yellow jello. Yeah! Herdsman! So hard to see a trail like this and not explore.
According to a guy with an apple fetish that lived about 300 years ago, what is up will come down. Hello, gravity, my old friend. With the midday sun melting the ice and snow, the trip back down the hill became much more entertaining. If I remember anything that I learned while watching pirated Cinemax in my youth, it's that wet, slippery mud will turn most situations into good old-fashioned American fun. Now, if only we would have brought a two-piece for Marty. Changing conditions can really give the most benign of trails some real personality. Sliding sideways through hairpins, getting tire placement perfect as you are pushed towards an edge, and mud splattering every which way will bring a smile to most anyone's face with a pulse.
Almost there. Coming up. There you go. Oh, Jesus Christ.
The thankless job of a cameraman. So what did I say about not seeking out any obstacles on this trip? Well, we all know the devil on your shoulder always wins. Add a side helping of peer pressure and the knowledge that 4-low makes life more fun, there was no way to resist. What? Who's that in the driver's seat? Don't worry, I didn't switch teams. I was just a little taco curious. This trail is called 5830F, and with an intimidating name like that, it really gets the heart racing. It's 1.5 miles one way, loaded with stairs, waterfalls, and loose boulders. Way more fun than we were expecting to find.
You're gonna drop on the passenger right now. Take it slow. You're gonna drop again on the passenger. Slight passenger. Keep coming. Passenger.
This is where you can critique me on my spotting skills. Let me have it in the comments below.
Hold up there. Oh, it's just a little bit. It's the bolt on the bottom of your skid plate. All right, hold that line. Just ease it forward. You're good. Go that way a little. Straight. You're gonna drop on the passenger. Keep coming. You're gonna drop now. Keep that line.
What you can't see is, 1, the camera never does it justice.
Coming.
And 2, there is a nice drop off with a soft edge on the driver's side.
Now straighten out a little bit driver. Keep that. All right, go slow. You're gonna drop on your rear. Slow, slow, slow. There you go.
And great success. These are nice views, but I normally wouldn't take you all on a simple hike unless there was something foul on the air.
Boy, howdy, I thought I heard him come from over here. Oh, you're big. Come on.
Yep, that's right. I'm chasing turkeys.
Well, there's a bunch over here. I'm gonna get you.
Let's
be fast. Holy crap.
After mentally and emotionally dealing with being physically dominated by a semi-flightless Thanksgiving dish, we found a campsite. Right next to where we set up shop for the rest of the trip, there is this super cool stone causeway that extends out like a pier, with another great campsite right below. With another little hike, we are at the bottom of that rocky pinnacle to check out a possible future campsite. Dueling fire pits plus white cliffs and trees for wind protection, this is now on the official camping list.
Welcome back to Rad Overland and another edition of Trails and Cocktails. This one, because it's such a nice day this spring, is a tropical mule. So a little different. So instead of doing slices of ginger, we're doing jalapeno, wash your hands afterwards, pineapple, and then of course, Texas vodka and ginger beer.
As I've preached, quality and fresh ingredients are important when it comes to catching a buzz on the go. If you put cheaper gear on your rig, you'll eventually end up in a world of hurt on the side of the trail. Well, same goes for booze.
What else you're gonna need is, if you do have something like, I don't know, an ice co, some ice, which has been in there for a couple days and still perfect. Some mint, shaker, don't be fancy about it, a glass, and a muddler. All right, next step. Got to muddle the ingredients together. Take your mint, and all these, you can adjust them to your taste or your friend's taste or your taste. Screw your friends. Do it the way you like it. So I'm doing 4 mint leaves. I do like lime a lot, so I'm gonna squeeze 2 limes into here. And on these smaller pieces, I'm gonna leave them in for the muddling. The muddling. It's a thing. I cut up the pineapple into smaller pieces. This will be a little easier. And to taste, like how much you can handle jalapeno, go for it. Let's just do, screw it, 3 slices. Take your muddler. Get out all your pent up aggression because it was a long drive to the campsite. All right, you got everything muddled. Throw a little ice in here. A little vodka. Also, pour to taste. Shake that bad boy up. Give it a little flair. Make sure everyone at the campsite's laughing at you. All right, next step is going to be pour it into a glass. I think everybody can handle that. You want all the goodness in there. Yeah, it's like a salad, so it's probably healthy for you. Top it off with mussels. Your ginger beer. Use a stirrer. I mean, if you want to be super fancy about it and impress everybody, garnish it with a little pineapple. Damn. And there you go. That is a tropical mule on the trail with Grand Overland. Cheers. Well, cheers to another great day, my friend.
Cheers.
If y'all harken back to my very first video, and if you haven't watched it, kinda rude, then you'll recognize this simple-minded game that combines Frisbee golf with, well, drinking beer. The winner of the hole gets to pick the next target. Least amount of throws wins. Plus side is, the worse you are, the more you get to explore, and the more exercise you get. A vivid HD sunset while surrounded by silence is always a perfect way to end a great time outdoors. Yeah, it's enhanced, but still less edited than a Kardashian.
Yeah, man, like I was super impressed with the way like the Tacoma performed today. Watching those other vehicles struggle and like yours just tackle that without a problem, freaking awesome. And the way this day ended, it's what it's all about.
And remember, what's your goal?